All the
Yeah,
best.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Chalo. Nice job, guys. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Yeah, so we have
Bye, sir.
informed all the participants about the
Bye, sir.
finalists, and I think they'll be joining soon.
Okay. Where are you guys? Where are you guys from? Nikhil. Where is Nikhil from? Where is Sambrant from? And Shubhranshu, what's up with you? Mhm.
Yeah, they were just checking the paper, so I don't think they're here.
Right, right, right. How did it go for you, Akhil?
It was good, sir.
Okay, that's nice.
Like some questions we got the answers, but then we went for something else instead. Like for example, breadcrumbs. We got that because of the UI thing. Then
Yeah.
we went with handling and Grettling.
So that's the whole point, right? Like, you want 10 things to combine together, right? Or 10 streams of ideas to combine together to get to the answer, right? So yeah, that, because I thought that, like, not everybody would know dating terminology, etc., but UI would be a nice segue right into this. Acha, you wrote Hansel and Gretel, like, should have got points on the principle, but yeah. How many of you are, like, participating with a teammate within the, like, you guys are in each other's vicinity, like, in the non-virtual setup? How many of you are doing that?
I don't think a lot of teams would be like present physically with each other.
Right, right. Doing that. Okay, guys, if you guys could just switch. Is everybody here? Are all the teams here?
I think we can do a roll call for the teams.
Okay, let's do that. Who is team one? Team one is Kaustubh. And who else?
I think all of us are present for team one, I think.
Okay. Who else is in your team, Kaustubh?
Akarsh and Kshitij.
Fantastic, Akarsh.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Where are you guys from?
We are from Excel.
Okay, fantastic. Great. So Kaustubh, Akarsh, and Kshitij from Excel. Team two, who is team two? Yeah, Preetham and Preetham and Ananya. Yeah.
Ananya's, she'll be joining.
Okay, cool. What's up? How are you doing, Preetham?
Yeah, but how are you?
Good to know. Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm very tired.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah. So I'm tired, and I'm also cosmically tired. Like, I really need to go somewhere.
Aren't we all?
Yes, but I'm only talking about me.
So selfish of you.
Okay, cool. Let's do team three. Team three. How are you, Shashank?
I am team 3. I'm
Okay.
fine.
You're lone wolfing? Very well. Good to know. Okay. Who is team 4?
Yes, I'm team 4.
Team 4, Srijan, and who else?
Yeah, the rest of the guys are also here. Ujan and Ritoban, team 4. Yes, they are here.
Okay, Ujan and
Ritoban, yes.
Okay, Rituman. Okay, where are you guys from?
We are from Kolkata, all 3 of us. 2 of us are medicine students, and 1 of us is a law student.
All right. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's nice to know. Who else? Who else? Team 5. Team 5. Who's team 5?
Yeah. Hello.
Can you please rename yourselves to team 5 and team 6? Yeah. Yes, Salman. Tell me.
Yeah. Just a second. Yeah. Hello. Am I audible?
Yeah. You are audible. Yes.
Okay. So I'm Salman. I'm from IIT Kharagpur.
Okay.
I'm a second-year student.
Very well. That's very good to know, Salman. And who is your teammate? Do you have teammates? Yeah. No. Where did Salman go? Okay. Team. Wait, does Salman have a teammate?
Hello.
Yeah. Salman, tell me.
Yeah, I was telling that I have participated as a lone wolf. Actually, I didn't get a teammate in time, so I had to participate alone.
That's amazing. Congratulations. That's super stuff.
Okay.
Right. Then who else? Who else is on team 6? Who's team 6?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hello, Adarsh. How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Yes. Tell me. Are you also a lone wolf?
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. Cool. Team 7.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Team 7 is Shaswat and who else?
Sir, we're here.
Okay, Shaswat and okay. Yeah. Tell me, where are you guys from?
We're from IIT ISM Dhanbad.
Oh, okay. Home team. Finally. That's nice. Okay. And finally, teammate Sutej and who else?
Hello, this is Sutej, and
Hi.
we are from IIT Jamshedpur, and my teammates
Lovely.
are Anirban and Shivayu.
Amazing. Sutej, we've interacted before.
Yes, on Facebook many times.
On Facebook, yes. We've interacted. Were you in? I think you were in school then.
Yes, sir.
I remember that. Yeah. Amazing. Very good to see you. Yeah. So let's start. Okay, I think everybody's on board. Great. Yeah, can you guys make me a co-host?
Are we not streaming this live? Are we not streaming this live?
Yeah, I'll send you the link.
Yeah, the thing is, so I would request, right, for the ease of like running the quiz, I would request everybody who's not participating, right, would rather like see it live, and then we could disable the comments or whatever. Do you think that's a good? Do you think that's a good idea?
Yes, sir, I think we have already disabled the comments on the YouTube stream.
Not a problem, right? So all we need to do is like we need to send people who are not participating, right, to the YouTube thing, right? If that's okay with everyone.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir, I
because
think we can do
they're
that.
like, yeah, because there are like way too many people here, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guys, like people who are not participating, people who want to watch the quiz, I would love if you guys could watch it on YouTube, right? So that we could smoothly run this quiz, right? Yeah. I hope you guys, right, like go through the quiz and like have fun and find out new things about things that you may or may not know. Yeah. Okay. Have people left? People are not leaving.
Yeah, most of them have left. I think the only ones that are remaining are those for invigilation.
Okay, if you say so, great. Can you also give me some sort of, okay, I can share. Yes, I'd like everyone to test the whole pouncing system. Yes, team 3, I got your pounce. Team 6, I got your pounce. Right. Team 2, I got your test. Team 1, 7, 8. Can you please try and pounce and figure out? Okay, team 1, team 7, I got it. Yes. Okay. Right. Does everybody have their teammates with them now? Right. Can we start?
For pouncing, we'll just text in the message to pounce here, na?
Yes. Yes. Right.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to mention that all teams, please try to make sure that your hands are visible on screen at all.
Yeah. Yeah. I want your hands to be visible, right, at all times, right, on screen. Yeah. Also, I will ask like 10 questions on the subject matter if like if I feel like you guys are not doing not playing it nicely. Yeah. So teammate, I got your points. Right, 10 points to you. Team 5, we would like to see your hands. Okay. Okay, so Right. Welcome once again to the finals. We have a surprisingly large number of lone wolves, which is great. Right. It means like, you know, there's less back and forth. Right. Let's find out how this turns out though. Yeah. What we have in store for you is 36 questions. Right. They 28 questions on pounce and bounce, and then there are 2 rounds of written, right, which are thematic in nature, right? So yeah, so that's how 36 questions, right? After 14, after first 9 questions, we'll have our first written, right? After 14 questions, we'll change the direction of the bounce and pounce, and I think on 21st question or so, we'll have our second written, right? Team 5, video off. What's up, you guys? Salman, right? Can we have your video and can we have your hands, right? Please.
Hello, now am I visible? Actually, I'm on mobile, so there's an issue with that.
Oh, can we do something about it though? Can you put the mobile somewhere?
Okay, just a second. Is it okay now?
I don't think we can see you though.
Yeah, it's okay now. You can see it.
Okay. Okay. All good then. Right. Let's start. Okay. Once again, thank you guys. Right. Looking forward to the finals and such. Yeah. Okay. The first is pounce. Everybody knows the rules of pounce, right? I'll wait for after completing the question. I'll do 5 seconds, and within which you have to pounce and so on, right? And yeah, plus 10 minus 5, right? Plus 10 minus 5, right? And then we'll do bounce, right? Standard rules will apply. So every year around August, October, right, a certain mass is cut according to required size. It is then bound together with help of strong threads. Once the mass is worked out, a layer of bamboo is placed on it in order to make a stable platform for hut. Some also put tarpaulin on the top of bamboo platform, right? Stones are used to anchor the landmass, right, that you can see in the picture. Where in India is this practice carried out year on year for creation of shelters? Looking for a specific answer. Pounce will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, if you're pouncing, you have to write your answer, right? Don't just say pounce. Teammate, what is your answer?
Yeah, we are sending in our answer. 1 second, please.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I have taken your pounce. Yes. Team 1. Team 1. Right. Can I have your answer, please?
Is this in Assam because there is frequent flooding there because of the Brahmaputra?
Good thinking. Right. Good thinking. Not the answer that I'm looking for. Right. Team 2. Right.
I'll say this is Loktak Lake.
Loktak Lake. Right. And do you want to elaborate?
They have these floating fundis or these floating islands there. So just going on that, it looks like a floating island.
Perfectly correct, right? So this is life on right, people living on Fumdis. So Fumdis are floating islands, right? Every year, like so these floating islands, right, are constantly moving, right, on the Loktak Lake in Manipur, right? And right, people try to live there, right? And so this is what they do to survive. So this is Fumdis of Loktak Lake, fetching you full 10 points to team 1. Right, sorry, team 2, and team 8, right, will get a -5. Okay, they made the same guess as right, that's the Majli, the river island. Yeah, but not the answer that I had. Okay, so points to team 2, right, 10 to team 2, -5 to team 1. Sorry, -5 to team 8, right? That a question now to team 3, right? Okay, Shashank, this is your direct. Meet Mrs. Lopez, right, a North American entrepreneur who moved from Oaxaca to Los Angeles and convinced her father to enter a certain business, right? She wears a necklace with, right, the necklace is not visible in the picture. She wears the necklace with the portmanteau word to commemorate the line of business she is in and her location in the US. What is the one word inscribed on her necklace? What is one word inscribed on her necklace, which is a portmanteau of her line of business, right? And her location in the US. Pounce will be closing in. So think of, right, from where she has migrated and what would that mean? Like, what kind of business could they have started, right, post migration, right, and their expertise. So yeah, all clues. Okay, team 6 has right, pounced, right. Pounce will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team 6, right, made an educated guess, right. Shashank, can we have your answer, please?
I'll say Ava Colorado. Like,
very good guess, right? This is a very good guess. Not quite. Team 4, can I have your answer, please?
Tequila, with LA being Los Angeles.
Very good thinking. Not the answer I have. Right. Not Techie LA. Good thinking. That's a good guess. Yeah. Team 5. Salman.
I'll say somewhere around the lines of like no, I'll just pass it on.
Okay. Team 6 has pounced. Team 7, right, Shaspat, right, and team 7.
Yeah, is it Tacosla?
Tacosla, not quite. Taco, you're meaning like, okay, taco business, okay. Not quite. Team 8.
Will pass.
Will pass? Okay. Team 1, back to you.
A Mexican fast food chain, something La Jaca.
Not quite. Good thinking. Good thinking. Not quite. Okay. Team 2.
It's a terrible pun, but we'll say Lariachi as in LA instead of mariachi.
Oh, okay. It's a mariachi business and like mariachi. Good thinking. Nobody getting this. Right. Slightly tough. Right. So team 6 and people who said tequila, right, Los Angeles, really came close. Right. But the geographical location I was looking for is California. Right. And the answer that I was looking for is Miss California. So Mescal and California, right, is the answer that I was looking for, right? Miss California was the answer. Okay, quickly rushing to question 3. Now direct question now to team 4.
Sir, score of team 6.
Team 6 gets a -5, right? Nobody else gets any points.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, pleasure. The tradition of decorating, right? The first unit of entire set, right, was started when King James II started levying a tax upon these items. By law, printers in England were now obliged to stamp their name or insignia on the entire set. The stamps, right, which were different in designs, were monograms or marks of printer, were always put on the first unit of the set. In 1765, English tax office intervened and standardized the design also. Right, only those entities could be sold which had the stamp and design. What entity is being talked about? Right. So the practice still continues, right, wherein the first entity in the set, right, is more elaborate in design, right, rather than the rest of them. So what is this all about is the question. Okay, team.
Whose direct is this?
Team 4. Team 3 has bounced and team 6 has bounced. Team 1 also has bounced. Bounce will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right. Team 2, do you want to improve on your answer? Okay. Yeah. Salman, do you want to improve on your answer? Right. Okay. Yes. Okay. All good. Salman, I'm waiting for you to improve your answer. Pounce is now closed.
Just a second. I'm typing it out.
Aram, no worries. Okay, so team 3, team 6, team 2, team 1, and team 5 have bounced. Okay. Salman, you. Okay. Yeah. 5 is team 5 response. Team 4, this is a direct question to you now. Team 4.
Playing cards.
Go on.
Yeah, we would guess that these are the playing cards, and the first is stamped and more elaborately designed than the other ones in the set.
Which is?
The Joker. The Joker.
The Joker is what you said. Okay, not quite. Team 5 has bounced. Team 6 has also bounced. Team 7. Team 7.
We'll go with playing cards and the king.
The king. Okay, playing cards and the king.
The coat of arms.
Team 8.
Playing cards and the ace of spades.
Will fetch you full points, right? So this is right. The ace of spades having an elaborate design in playing cards, right, is because ace of spades was the stamp that was used, and right, because it was the first one and you get the stamp on it, right, multiple printers, right, did elaborate designs on it. Very well done, team 8. Plus 10 to team 8, right? Okay. Team 2 gets a plus 10. Team 3 gets a plus 10. Team 5 gets a plus 10. Team 6 gets a plus 10. Right. Team, I already said team 5. Okay. Team 1 gets a -5. Right. Team 1 gets a -5. Yeah. And team 1's and team 8 gets a plus 10, right? Nobody else gets any points. Yeah.
So just to confirm, 2, 3, 5, and 6 have got plus 10.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. And then there is a negative.
Recording in
right?
progress.
And then there is a negative, right?
Yes, sir. Team
Okay.
1 has got the negative.
Okay, cool. Right. Okay. Direct question now to team 1. Yes. So about 2.5 decades ago in July, something came to an end. And then a month later, someone passed away. This end also brought a steep decline in the usage of LSD in America. Since the death, drug supply chain providing to 10 to 40K people having a communal experience came to an end. It is believed that LSD and LSD-led psychedelic imagery was a huge part of these experience for thousands of people. And hence, the person passed away. The experience was offered in some form or other, but like it wasn't the same and eventually tapered away. What, journey and whose death, right, led to a decline in whose death led to a decline in the sales of LSD in US? Pounce will be closing in 5, 4. Team 4, could you not? Team 4, are you Rito? Are you using your phone? Oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, just yeah. The optics are not great. Like the optics are not great. Okay. So yeah, Pounce will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Pounce is now closed. This is a data question to team 1. Yeah. Team 1.
So the person we think is Osho Rajneesh,
Okay.
and the journey is I think, is this some journey that they had in Oregon?
Okay, okay. Give me the person. Just give me the person. Right. The journey
Osho Rajneesh.
Slightly. Osho Rajneesh is okay. Right. Direct to team 2 now.
I'll say this is Sid Barrett and basically Pink Floyd not being together.
Sid Barrett and Pink Floyd. Good thinking. Not quite. Team 3.
Can't think of anybody. I'll say for the heck of it, Jimi Hendrix, maybe.
Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix is a good guess. Team 4.
We would say the journey that came to an end is Nirvana breaking up, and the person who died is Kurt Cobain.
Oh, very nice guess. Right. Not quite. Right. Team 5.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay. Team 6.
I'll guess Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury is a good guess. Also, team 7.
We'd guess John Lennon.
John Lennon. John Lennon is a good guess. Not quite. Team 8. Team 8.
John Lennon.
John Lennon. Somebody said John Lennon. Right. Not quite. Okay. So most of you came very close, with the Fonda. Okay. Right. The answer that I'm looking for was right. Grateful Dead. Right. So drug trade, once Jerry Garcia passed away, right, and Grateful Dead stopped touring, right, that sort of broke a whole supply chain of LSD, right, and eventually it sort of tapered away because less communal experiences and so on. So the answer that I was looking for is Grateful Dead, right, and passage of Jerry Garcia. Yup. Okay, moving on to the next question, direct to team 2. Yes. This European city's fortunes for experiencing a downward spiral. As being the fourth largest city in the country, it has lost its manufacturing edge. It had become a sort of post-industrial city. But when the country joined in EU in 1986, the development authorities got world-class architects together and got them to design their metro system, their airports. And when a certain foundation was looking to invest in another city for expansion of one of their star properties or expansion of their star properties, they got a star architect, basically a star architect, to build it. The cost of this construction was upwards of 80 million euros. It's also ensured that the visitors spent more time in the city, and the building cost was recouped within first 3 years. Within first 5 years, the economic impact was doubled and generated about 4,000 jobs since opening towards the end of 20th century. Which city is this, and what is the marvel that transformed the city into a cultural powerhouse by becoming a tourist attraction? This is direct to team 2. Team 6 has bounced. Right. With incredible speed, that I must say. Pounce will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounce is now closed. Team 2, can I have your answer, please?
Bilbao and the Guggenheim.
Will fetch you full 10 points, right? The answer that I was looking for is Bilbao and the creation of Guggenheim Museum, right? Team 2 gets a +10, team 6 gets a +10. Very well done. So I was looking for Guggenheim in Bilbao. Yeah, team 2 +10, team 6. Direct question now to team 3. In 2019, the Mongolian government officially objected to this design, which was in use for 5 years then, right? Declaring that the usage of Mongolian script offensively tied the country's intangible cultural heritage to terrorism, right? So they thought this is no good. What design, right? What design is this that was incidentally fixed in 2021 by replacing Mongolian script with synonyms of strength or power written in a script of the neighboring country? Okay. 2021, very recent. Okay, we have teams bouncing. Bounce closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team 8 is the only team that has bounced. Yeah, team 3, Shashank, tell me.
I'd say the national emblem of Afghanistan.
National emblem of Afghanistan. Good thinking, not quite. Team 4. Yeah, team 4.
So this is a script used in the movie Avatar.
Avatar. Okay. Oh, script used in the movie Avatar. Good thinking. Not quite. Team 5. Salman.
Yeah, so I will say that is it the emblem on the flag of Afghanistan, since it is a neighboring country?
Flag of Afghanistan. Okay, not quite. Not quite. Team 7.
Is it the Taliban's flag?
Taliban flag. Not quite. Not Taliban flag. Yeah. Team 8 has already bounced. Team 1.
We'll pass.
Okay. Team 2.
I'll say this is Erling Haaland start.
Okay, not quite, not the tattoo. Yes, teammate is the only team that pounced and got it right. Right, teammate. Can we get the answer, please?
It's the logo of the 10 rings from MCU.
Absolutely correct. Right. So the 10 Rings logo, right, that was earlier shown, right, in the film Iron Man 3, right, used the Mongolian script, right, but then they thought like, okay, this is not good. So in 2021, right, right, they changed it to, right, the Chinese characters and such, right. So 10 points to teammate, right, and no points to anybody else. Direct question now to team 4, right? Was the last one Shashank's? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Direct question now to team 4. Okay. So currently the hairstyle practices from Edo era are only applied to 2 kinds of professionals in Japan, right? One is the kabuki actors and other are sumos, right? So here are 2 hairstyles, right? Two kinds of hairstyles that sumo wears. One is shaped like a naturally existing entity widely seen in Japan, right? The one on the right. Okay, the one on the left is very much a part of Japanese culture, right? What 2 things or what 2 entities are these hairstyles inspired by?
Could you repeat like which one is which again? Like,
okay, so the one that you see on the right, right, the one that is on my mouse cursor is based on the naturally existing entity that you see widely in Japan, right? And other is part of Japanese culture, something to do with Japanese culture, right? Yes, Salman, I'll need 2 answers if you're pouncing.
Oh, okay. I'll try to make it correct.
Okay. Okay, pounce will be closing in 5, 4. Salman, do you want to retract your pounce or like what do you want to do? Or are you pouncing?
Yeah, I only got one of them. I'm still thinking of the
I'll
other
need
one.
2 answers. I'll need 2 answers.
But you are okay. Then I'll retract it if I won't get any points because I don't want to.
Yeah. Okay, pounce will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounce is now closed. Right. Team 4, can I have your answer, please?
So the 2 inspirations, we would say one, the Japanese culture one, we would say that is the hand fans of Japan, which is a semicircular hand fans. And the naturally existing entity widely seen in Japan would be, just give me one.
Sure.
So we would say that is Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji. Good thinking, not quite. Team 5.
Yeah, so I was also going with hand fans, the traditional hand fans, and maybe the dragon, somewhat, I don't know.
Okay. All right. Team 6.
Yeah, I'll say seaweed or kombu for the second part. Natural.
Okay.
First part. Yeah, I'll say hand fans.
Okay. Team 6. Sorry, team 7.
Is it like the rising sun and the brush that they use for making tea?
Okay, good thinking, but not quite. Team 8.
We'll guess that one of them is koi fish and the second one is the rising sun.
Okay, all right. Team 1.
One is the paper hand fan, and the other is some plant leaf, some Japanese plant.
Some Japanese plant. Okay. Team 2.
Okay, hand fan, and since team 1 10 put a name, I'll say Jinko leaf.
Will fetch you full 10. Will fetch you full points. Right. So Jinko leaf and handheld fan. Right. Wait a second. You'll get 5 for saying Jinko leaf. Right. And the team that said handheld fan was team 4.
Team 4. Yes.
Okay. So you get 5, and team 2 gets a 5. So a Jinko leaf, right, which is something that looks like this in the picture, is how. So Jinko leaf and handheld fan are the 2 inspirations. Yes. Question direct to Shashank. Right. Team 3 again. So construction of this unfortunate unfinished building began approximately 2.5 decades ago, when the possibility of better future seemed imminent. However, 5 years later, due to instability, the building was left unfinished and the dream was crushed. The architect also mentions that the eastern room was created with a wide window because the prominent personality would use the eastern room, like to have a certain view in the photos of him taken in the room. Right. And then after personality's death in the first half of 2000s, right, the goal seemed even more attainable. What is the unfortunate building, and what was the view preferred by the personality in the background? Right. For his photos, that is to say. We'll be closing the pounce this very soon. Right. Pounce will be closed in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You need a proper noun.
Team 1. Yes, I need proper noun. Yeah, I need proper nouns in the answer. Okay, team 1, you have given me 2 answers. Right? Do you want to improve on it? Because I'm looking for a specific answer. Yeah.
Do we write our improvement there?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
So don't give me the name of the city, but give me the name of the location in the city. Very well. Team 1 has bounced. Team 3, Shashank.
Yeah, so I think the person in question is Arafat, Yasser Arafat.
Okay.
And he preferred to have West Bank in the background.
Right.
And this unfortunate building is probably the Parliament of Palestine, or like some hotel. I'm forgetting.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Team 4. Team 4.
So the left building looks like the white city of Tel Aviv, and the personality would be what should I guess, guys? Yasser Arafat.
No, I'm not looking for the personality, right? I'm only looking for the views, right?
The view would be the West Bank, and the building would be the white city of Tel Aviv.
All right. Okay. Team 5. Salman.
Yeah, the unfortunate building is the Palestinian parliament, and the view that the preferred personality was maybe looking for is, yeah, I will go with that. The West Bank of
West
the
Bank. Okay. All right.
yeah,
Team 6. Team 6.
I'll say Arafat's hideout or something, and we all say is the Mediterranean Sea.
Okay, Mediterranean Sea. Good thinking. Team 7.
So the building is Palestinian Parliament, and we'd pass for the second part.
Okay, Team 8.
Will pass. Will pass.
Okay, Team 1 has pounce. Team 2.
Yeah, I'll stick with Palestine Parliament, and so the second part I'll say Al-Aqsa Mosque.
Perfect. Right. Like, very well done. Right. So this
That
is
was my
like
second guess.
he preferred the view of Al-Aqsa Mosque in the background, and this is Palestinian Parliament. +5 to Team 2, +5 for Team 3 for getting to the Palestinian Parliament part first, plus full 10 points to Team 1, right, who got it right on pounce. So 10 to 1, 5 to 2, and 5 to 3. Okay. Yeah. Data question now to Team 3 again. Okay.
Quizmaster, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just want the team to know that we can't see your hands very clearly. So if you could just put them up properly, both the hands. So.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Yes. Right. Since the time of ancient Greece, people made erotically shaped foods and didn't consider it body, but rather it was thought to bring people closer to the gods. Right. When Catholicism took over Italy, right, there was a sense of prudishness that took over these rituals, but nuns were allowed to develop the confectionery despite medieval monastic rules. For a pre-Lent festival honoring Bacchus, the rules were bent further. Men would give this risky-shaped pastry to women, hinting at their desires. What dessert, right, a part of irrefutable offer, a part of certain wedding feast is being talked about? Like, that conveys, right, certain, has certain risque intonations. Sorry, connotations? Yeah, connotations, basically. So, what dessert is being talked about? Pounds will be closing in 5, 4, 3. Team 4, I have taken your pounds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is now done. Okay, Team 3, Shashank.
Yeah, because I learned something new today. I'll say this is placenta cake.
Placenta cake.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, not quite. Yeah. Next up is Team 4. Team 4 has pounds. Team 5. Team 5.
Does it have something to do with olives and a kind of a delicacy made with it? I don't exactly know, but I was thinking on those.
Okay, not quite. Team 6.
I guess canapes.
Canapes is what you're saying. Okay, not quite. Canapes are savory, I think. Yeah. Team 7.
Is it eclairs?
Eclairs, not eclairs. Right. I understand how you made that guess. Team 8.
Will pass.
Okay. Team 9. Sorry, Team 1.
It is phyllo pastry perhaps because it sounds like palace and this is something where weird shaped pastry we are talking about.
Not quite, no. Team 2. Yeah, Preetham, Ananya. I'll need your answers. Yes, can I have your answer, please? Team 2. Did they drop off? Like what happened?
They are here.
Okay, team 2, can I have your answer, please?
Yes, sorry, guys, I dropped off. I'll say cannoli.
Is correct. Right. So this is indeed a cannoli. Right. So this is indeed cannoli. Right. From the famous "Leave the gun, take the cannoli." Right. Yeah. So right, cannelloni, cannoli. Right. Both of them would have fetched 2 points. Team 4 got it on pounce, plus 10 to you. Team what's team 2? Right. Team 2 also gets rightful 10. Now we segue into a written round. Right. So what I would need you guys to do, right, with the written round is to send me all 4 of your answers together. Okay, all 4 of your answers, I will need them together in my chat box. Right, don't send one answer after the other because it'll be difficult to right, check. Okay, so basically this theme round, the next theme round is around birds and names. Right, like, because I read like, a lot of similar things, and I did not want to, like, have all of them right across the quiz. So yeah, what we did was we lumped them together. So this has to do with birth and names. Okay, yeah. Plus 7 on right, each answer correct, and plus 7, right, that's a bonus. So it's a round worth 35 points. No, wait a second, let's do this. Right, plus 10, right, and plus 10, right. So this is a round worth 50 points. Okay, because there are 2 parters as well, so I don't want to. Yeah.
Can you repeat the themes once again?
So this has to do with births and names. Birds and names. Okay,
just to be clear, BIRTH, not bird, right? Birth.
Yeah. BARTH, yes. Okay, yes. So first question on your screens now. So in a certain European island, the Christian church is banning a certain practice. The church banned an ancient practice, much to the dismay of religious Catholics. According to the church, the practice has become a networking opportunity for families looking to improve their fortunes, secure endowments of gold necklaces, and make advantageous connections, sometimes with local power brokers. New York Times titled the news story as "From the Land of Blank Comes a Ban on Them." What practice is this? What practice is this that you have in the Christian religion, right? And what is the small island, right, that is banning this practice? This is extremely workable, right? So this practice, right, like, they thought that earlier it was important, right, but now it is just becoming an opportunity of networking, or like, securing gold necklaces and making connections, right, sometimes with local power brokers, right? So the New York Times article title is "From the Land of Blank Comes a Ban on Them." Okay, yeah.
We have to tell the country here, isn't it?
I'm looking for an island, not necessarily a country.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So that was question 1. Question 2. This is a decline in what 5-letter name in America over the years? So in 2013, in 2014, you saw you saw like a sharp rise, right? But then there was like there has been a steady decline, right? Looking for a 5-letter name, right? Very easy. With a certain announcement in around 2014, you saw a rise because like it was very much in news and such, right? But then people realized that okay, this is probably not a good idea, so the name declined. Okay, that's 2. Next up is 3. So this is a chart showing, right, most common last names in certain country. Okay. As you can see, 39% is dominated by the same last name. Okay. It is believed that the Chinese may have lent the last name to people, right, to survey and administrate them better. So this country did not have the concept of last names, right? But the Chinese came and they said like, okay, no, you have to have last names so that we can rule you better, etc. It seems like likely that the Chinese bureaucrat lent his last name Ruan to people of all the territories he was surveying, and over a period of time, the bastardization of the name Ruan became the dominant last name. Which country is this? And what is the last name? I need 2 parts. This is an Asian country, right? Look at the other last names also, which would which would help you guide what is the country. Okay, this is question number 3 and final question of this round. Sure. There's a certain self-fulfilling prophecy, right, for people who belong to a certain demographic in one of India's neighboring countries. The demographic tends to get more attention from their parents and gets more investment in terms of time and money. The child is even given more pocket money, right? Their education is monitored. They are protected from doing chores at home, and more food is also allocated, right? Because these children are destined for greatness. Okay. What demographic is this that gets more attention because of the perceived imminence of greatness? Because it's said that they are destined for greatness. So your answer should be something is like, okay, these are people whose names start with A, like that. Okay, yeah. Something along those. Those were your 4 questions. I'm going to quickly recap them. Right. Okay, European Ireland, there is an age-old practice that has been banned. The New York Times article, right, suggests from the land of land comes a ban on them. What practice and what island is this? Right. Decline in what 5-letter name in America is this over the years? Right. 2014, there was a sharp spike because it was in the news, and then there has been a decline. Chart showcasing, right, the most common surname or the last name, right, in a certain country, right? Yeah, a certain Asian country, right? Yeah. Finally, 4, self-fulfilling prophecy for people who belong to a certain demographic, right, in one of India's neighboring countries. The demographic tends to get more attention, right? So what demographic is this? Okay, I'm ready to leave here to get your answers. Yes. Send me in, right? Complete batches of 4. 1 is this, 2 is this.
Okay. Team 1, Kaustubh Watts. Is that like a reason why you keep turning to the right and talk? It looks like you're talking to someone else the whole time.
Yeah, my other team member Kshitij is sitting just beside me.
Okay, cool.
Okay, team 4, team 3, team 5, team 2, team 6, team 7, team 8, team 1. Right. Salman, I'm only waiting for your answers.
Yeah, I already said, no? Didn't I?
Achha, okay. Right, then okay. 4, 3, 5, 2, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Okay, cool. Then we have everyone's answers now. Yes, first one, right, is, let's get to the answers. Right, first one, can we have the answer from people?
Yeah, this is Sicily and the practice of having a godfather.
Godparents, right?
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah.
I mean,
Okay, yeah. So this is Sicily and godparents. Second up, this is
Alexa.
Alexa is correct. Right.
Instead of godparents, would baptism do?
No, it's not. The thing is, baptism ceremonies are still okay. They are just not allowing godparents, right? Because baptism is only the naming ceremony, right? Like godparent is an additional step.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's that.
Nice answer.
This one is
Vietnam and
Nguyen.
Yeah.
Is correct. Vietnam and Nguyen. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Next up is, this is.
Is it the children in China who are born, like whose names start with the character of the year they are born in? Like every Chinese year has a specific character attached to it, and whoever's name start with that.
Should have gone for a less complicated answer, right?
So these are children born on Chinese New Year.
Not quite. There is a specific thing, right? Same ballpark.
The year of something.
Year of dragon. Year of dragon. So if you're born in year of dragon, right, like, they think that you would be a great human being, and so then there is also a second order effect of this belief, right, which helps people to prosper in life as such. So there is a circular self-fulfilling prophecy, etc. Okay, I will now get to scores, right? Yeah, team 1 will get 10 points. Yeah, people who are scoring, can you? Hello?
Yes, sir, we are noting it.
Okay, team 1, right, yeah. Team 1 will get 10 points. Team 2, right, team 2 will get 30 points. Okay. Team 3 will get 20 points. Team 4 will get 5, 10, right, 15 points. Team 4 will get 15 points. Team 6, right, will get no points, right. Team 7, right, will get 20 points. Okay. Team 8 will also get 20 points. Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sir, can you please repeat the scores? I think you missed team 5.
Did I? Okay. Okay. Team 5 is team 5 will get 15 points.
Okay, so just let me confirm. Team 1 is on 10, team 2 30, team 3 20, team 4 15, Team 5 also on 15. Team 6 0. Team 7 20 and team 8 20.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Just a minute. Sorry, I got disconnected. How much did Team 5 get in this round?
15.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay. Next up is
Direct for me.
Yes, direct for you. So simply complete a blanks with 4 words. Okay. Right. The other words in the blanks are emigrated from Gujarat, house in Jersey, kids learning medicine, now owning property, quite reasonable salary, 2 uncles visiting, white xenophobia, yet zestful. Just give me 4 words as the answer.
Are the blanks indicative?
The blanks are not indicative, no. Team 6 will resolve your issue just a second. Yeah. Team 2 has pounced. Pounce will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team 2 has pounced. Yeah, team 3, can I have your answer, please?
American born, culturally desi.
I'll wait for a better answer. Yeah. Okay. Team 6.
Team 4.
Team 4. Yeah.
I'll just chimp on that and say American born, confused desi.
Is correct, right? Like, yeah. I'll award you 5 points, and I'll award team 3 5 points, right? So this is American born, confused AC is what I was looking for. Team 3, you get 5. Team 4, you also get 5, right? Yeah. Okay. Team 2 gets a full 10 on this. Team 3 gets a 5. Team 4 gets a 5, right? Also, in previous round, could you please add 5 points for team 6, right? Because they did mention Vietnam, right? I might have missed it. Yeah, they did mention Vietnam. They said Han and Vietnam. Okay. Scorers, are we good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you please tell me your name? I don't want to call you a scorer.
It's Shivani.
Okay, Shivani. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So team
Excuse me.
Team 3 gets 5. Team 4 gets 5. Yes, please.
Just a second. Actually, I'm frequently getting disconnected due to some internet issue. I wanted to know, like, what is this round about?
No, this is not a round. We are back on doing
are
bounce
we-
and pounce. Bounce and pounce. We are back on doing. Yeah. For the next 3 questions. Yeah. Okay. Yes. In 1900s, a certain French guy bought a lot of these stamps to sway lobby of votes. Right. So he bought a lot of these stamps, which showcased the volcano as an active volcano, which helped him convince the government, right, that he was trying to convince, that they should not plan a new construction in a new country, but rather in the originally planned country where the French had been working since past 20 years then, right? 2 parts. What is the country in the stamp that the country was planning to create a new construction, right? And what is the construction that is being talked about? Okay, I have received bounces from 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Bounce will be closing in 5, 4. 3, 2, 1. Okay, yes. Team 3, is this your direct again?
No, it's
Okay.
files direct.
5-0. Yeah, they pounce.
Before anybody answers, just a question. We pounce, but like, what is the country in the stamp? Like, are you asking the previous country or the new country?
No, it's all the new the country in the stamp, right? So the country in the stamp is right, like it had a volcano, and so the French guy said, okay, like you can't build here. Like look at the photograph of a volcano that's in the stamp, right? That's a live volcano basically. Yeah, team 4, did you pounce though? Yeah, you did pounce, right?
Yes.
Okay, so team 4, I'll need you to improve upon your answer. Yes. Team 1, I'll take your. Okay, pounce is now. Pounce is now closed. Yeah, team 1, yours is the last pounce that I took, and team 4, yours is the last pounce that I took. So 1, 4, 5, right? 1, 4, 5, and 2 are the pounces that I've been taking. Yes. Team 6.
I'll say Panama Canal and Ecuador.
Panama Canal and Ecuador. Okay, passing on to team 7. Yeah, team 7.
Yeah, is it Nicaragua and the Panama Canal?
Will fetch you full points, right? This is indeed Nicaragua and Panama Canal, right? So team 7, you get 5 points. Team 6, you get 5 points. Team 1, 4, 5, and 2, all of you guys get 10 points. Okay, yeah. So this is Nicaragua and Panama Canal, right? Yeah. Okay, so these are right. So the Buckingham Palace has a horological conservator, right? Okay, the guy in charge of time, right? So sorry, Windsor Castle. Right? So he pointed out that he has 2 favorite pieces, right, among the many, right? So one of them is a Greek deity pointing at the exact time, right? So the site points at exact time, right? The second is a gift from the French royalty, which has 3 important moments in history of horology. One is astronomical clock in Padua. The other is Roman using a water clock in middle, right? And then there is the photograph that I'm showing is a European guy depicting the first pendulum clock. Who is the European and which Greek deity points at the time? Looking for 2 answers. Okay, team 6 is pounced. Team 4 has pounced. Team 6 and 4 are the 2 pounds. Pounds will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, right. This now is a direct question to team 8. Team 8, can I have your
for the DT, we'll say it's Kronos.
Okay.
And the person is maybe Christian Huygens.
Will fetch you full 10 points, right? This is Kronos and Christian Huygens, right? Depicting the time and the pendulum and so on, right? Full 10 points to you. -5 to team 6 and -5 to team 4. Right, they said Kronos, right? They got till Kronos and then they said Galileo and Galileo, right? So correct. Direct question now to team 1. The Strand magazine has given an interesting explanation of this stereotype we often associate with a certain ethnicity. Back in the day, the socialist nature of certain countries made it difficult to provide funding for everything. And with the breakup of these countries, and their economic difficulties, the lack of funding became exacerbated in 1990s and leading into 21st century. This meant that there was a lack of public infrastructure, in transportation, in civil amenities, in public parks, there was a certain thing that was lacking. So a common solution was born, and this became a trait that was passed from generation to generation and is now a convenient internet meme, A westernized version incorporates the balls of their feet, if a Westerner tries this, an American tries this, they incorporate the balls of their feet, which is incorrect and uncomfortable. What is the stereotype we are talking about, that we associate with certain ethnicities is this? So tell me, give me an answer in the line of, okay, this is why Indians, nod their head. Okay. Pounce will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team 2 has answered it on pounce. This now is a direct to team 1. Team 1? Yeah.
So there was lack of individual seats, and hence people would sit cross-legged.
Okay. So do you want to elaborate or Kostov Akarsh? Yeah, you're on mute, so.
Just a second.
Okay, you.
I will pass.
Okay, team 2 has paused. Team 3.
This is why the Slovak people walk like tiptoeing. They are tiptoeing and stuff because there was general lack of space. So they will tiptoe so that more people can be accommodated and stuff.
Such Slovak people walking on tiptoes. That's what you said, right?
Yeah. Walking on their toes, essentially.
Okay, all right. Team 4.
This is the reason why Crocs are worn.
Crocs, okay, good thinking. Not quite. Team 5.
Okay, I'll pass.
Okay, team 6.
I'd say this is a position in which Japanese people are shown to be sitting, like kneeling down.
Japanese people, not quite. This is team 7.
We pass.
Okay, team 8.
We'll also pass.
Okay, okay. Right. Right. Shashank came very close to the answer. Team 2, can we please have the answer?
This is why the Slavs or Slavic people squat.
Squatting is what I was looking for. Squatting is what I was looking for. So why do Slavs squat? Okay, so this is not walking in a tiptoe fashion, but it's more like seated in a tiptoe fashion, right? Because the public amenities were not very good, right? So they would often have to sit on the floor, and hence, the squat was born, right? Perfect answer. Plus 10 to team 2, right? Nobody gave the answer to this. So whose direct is this now?
2.
Okay.
Unless you're reversing.
Yeah, I'll reverse in the after the next question. The Disney Princess franchise was first conceptualized by Disney consumer products chairman Andy Mooney when he observed something at his first ever Disney on Ice show. There was this first time that Disney characters would be marketed in a franchise separate from the respective films. And as a part of this, Mooney decided that the princess should do something to keep their individual mythologies intact, right? So, and this is something that has been followed in whenever Disney princesses are marketed together, right? So in all the communication material, right, such as this, right, you would see Disney princesses doing something, right, which would which would ensure that they keep their individual mythologies intact, right? So what do Disney princesses do, right? Yeah, whenever they are marketed together. Team 4 has bounced. Pounce closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team 4 is the only team that has bounced. Yes, direct question now to team. Whose direct question is this? Okay, yes, Preetham and Ananya, tell me your answer.
So I'll say this is all of them are portrayed as looking at the viewer or the camera instead of themselves. So they're all like individual, right? They're not aware of each other. They're looking at the viewer directly.
Okay, so do you want to elaborate on that? Like, I'll give you an opportunity to elaborate, right?
Yes. So basically, if they're not looking at each other in any manner, so if they look at each other, then it will probably come across in a way that they're aware, and the two mythologies are like.
Okay. I'll give it to you. The key that I was looking for is like making eye contact or don't acknowledge each other. Right. So which will fetch you full 10 points. Right. So Disney princesses, whenever they are marketed together, they are always front facing or facing in a ways that no two Disney princesses would make eye contact. Team 2 and team 4, right, will get full 10 points. Right. Can we quickly have scores? Right, please.
Yes, sir. Just a minute.
Do you guys want to take a break for water or something? Do you guys want to eat something?
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Yes. Okay.
I'll also be back in a minute.
Yeah, Shivani, can we have the scores, please?
Yes, sir. So team 1 is on 25.
Okay.
Team 2 with a whopping 120.
Okay.
Team 3 on 40.
Okay.
Team 4 on 50.
Okay.
Team 5 on 35. Team 6 is on 20.
Okay.
Team 7 is on 25.
All right.
And team 8 is on 45.
All right. Okay, that's interesting. Right. So lot of close calls. Yeah, very well done, team 2. Okay, we still have 18 more questions to go. Right. So effectively, that's 180 points. Yeah. If everybody's back, we'll start again. Let's try and finish this faster. Is everyone back? Right. Is Costa back?
Yes, ready.
Okay. Are we all ready? Right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4. Okay. I don't know where 3 and 4 are.
3 is up.
Yeah, team 3 and team 4 are here.
Okay, very well. Okay, so then let's start. Right. Yeah. The second half of the quiz. Right, we'll move in anti-clockwise. Right, 8 to 1. So recently, a company called Diabetes realized the problem in Indonesia. Right. So 70% of women are unaware of being prone to diabetes. Right. They don't get tests done due to taboos and aversion to the needle. They invented a special kind of tissue, which when used in a certain way can become a diabetes diagnosis test. They got women together in a shared experience and gave them tissue papers. The women were bound to use tissues for a specific purpose at the same time as their counterparts. What collective shared experience were these women subjected to?
You need a specific noun.
I don't need a specific it's just that tell me how were these women tested.
With counterparts, you mean the men, right?
No. By counterparts is like other women. Sorry if that's, it's not very clear. So all the women, right, who are having this shared experience are bound to use tissue together, more or less. Okay.
And whose direct would it be?
This is the direct to team 8. Team 6, right, has bounced. Nobody else has bounced. Team 8 is there's a direct for 8. Bounce will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team 8, right? Can we have your answer? Team 6, I have noted your bounce.
Yeah. So these tissues check blood sugar levels using blood from periods.
Good thinking. Not quite. Team 7. Team 7.
Is it like tears from eating extremely spicy food?
Tears from eating extremely spicy food. Good thinking, but not quite. Team 6 has already bounced. Team 5.
Okay, so I'll say that maybe these tissues had some very fine sharp edges or something like that, to which when touched, like they will get the blood.
They would prick
like
and
that.
Okay.
Prick, yeah.
Not quite. What do you do? You're not in medicine, I hope. Okay. Team
Sorry?
4.
Hello.
Nothing. I was kidding. Team 4.
So we would say that they used this tissue paper to rub off their. So they were given a very sad. They were given a very sad experience, and they rubbed their teardrops with these tissue papers, and they did a diagnosis of the sugar level with the teardrops.
How were they given a sad experience? Do you want to elaborate?
So like sad experience would be like telling them a sad story together, or like making them watch a sad movie or a sad song.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. So they were all invited to a movie screening. They were all invited to a movie screening, right? Like, you know, and they were given the tissues, right? So yeah. So plus 10 to you, right? Very well done to team 4, right? So they made them cry, and the like, you know, tears had what did the tears have? Yeah, glucose levels, and like, you know, check their sugar levels and such. Right. Team 6 got this on pounce. Team 4 got this on direct. Plus 10 to both of you guys. Right. Direct question now to team 3. Very well done. Yeah. So these linguistic novelties were created due to the ecological aspects of people's habitats. Right. Mostly people living in rugged terrains with a low population density. Example, Kuksoy, the village of birds in Turkey, or Kongthong, right? Kongthong is in Northeast India, right? So the voice needs to cover a lot more ground. The other reason why this developed is due to the denseness in species. For example, Piraha, right, have developed this, right, because it's difficult to communicate, right, in Amazon rainforest. What linguistic novelty is this? Team 6 and team 2, right, have pounced. Pounce will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2. Team 8, I've taken your pounce. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team 1, I just need you to improve upon your answer. You've given me a keyword, but like, you know, just for our satisfaction, like, could you? Yeah. So 1, 6, 2, and 8 have pounced.
Yeah. Can I go ahead?
Just a second, Shashan. I'm waiting for 1 to, like, you know, complete their answer. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Yes, Shashan.
These are whistling languages. So basically, mountainous region and stuff. So they
is correct, right? Yeah. Is correct, right? So these are languages, right? Like, you know, developed through whistling, right? 1, 6, 2, 8, and 3. All of you get 10 points. These are indeed whistling languages, right? Direct question now to team 2. The origin Persian droplet-like motif, right? The bote or buta is thought to have been a representation of floral spray combined with cypress tree. Cypress tree is a symbol of life and eternity. The seed-like shape is thought to represent fertility. Imports from East India Company via the Silk routes brought it to Europe, and combining it with imported Kashmiri shawl. Right. What is being talked about that in USA are called Welsh pears, and incidentally, the popular toponymous name is competing to be the UK City of Culture 2021. Right, the more popular name of whatever is being talked about is competing to be the UK City of Culture of 2021. Team 6 has pounced. Pounce will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team 6 is the only team that has pounced. Team 2, can I have your answer, please?
This is the paisley.
The paisley pattern is correct, right? Paisley is what I was looking for. So this is a paisley pattern, right? Team 6 and team 2, right, both get 10 points, right, on this question. Team 2 on direct, team 6 on pounce. Okay. Yep. Direct question now to team 1. The artist communicates the artwork as thus. Okay. It represents borders, the experience of immigrants, the experience of segregation, the experience of racial hatred. It is the experience of third world person coming to the heart of Europe. What from the world of language and linguistics, right, that allows members of in-groups to identify each other and exclude the out-group people is the one-word title of the artwork. Team 2, I've taken your pounce. Pounce would be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounce is now closed. Team 1, can I have your answer, please? Team 1. Yeah, Kshitij and Costa.
Is this something like shimboleth?
Sorry?
Shimboleth.
How do you spell it?
1 minute.
Is it shibboleth?
SHI?
I'll
give it to you. Right. This is indeed shibboleth. Right. Shibboleth is what you're looking for. Right. Team 1 gets 10 points. Right. Team 2 gets 10 points. Team 6 wondering if they should have bounced. Yeah. So direct question now to team 8. Right. Before we. So this capital city is a city holding a lot of world records. It has the highest white marble buildings, even though more than 90% of water is sourced from a single source. The capital has the highest number of waterfalls, right? So here's a pic of their newly created Olympic category stadium with the national emblem of the country installed atop. Okay, 3 questions. What is the capital city? What is the water source, right, from which like in 90% of capital cities water comes? And what is the national emblem seen here? All 3 of your answers, right, begin with the same letter. Okay, pounds would be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounds is now closed. Team 8, right? Can I have your answer, please?
See, the capital of Turkmenistan is called White Marble City, so it's going to be Ashgabat. I am not sure about the water source or the national emblem.
Okay, moving on to team 7.
We'd pass.
Okay, team 6. Team 6.
Ashgabat. Some horse. Akur horse or something. And
okay, and
I'll pass.
What about the water source?
I'll pass.
Okay, team 5. Team 5. Okay. Yeah, team 5, I'd like your answer if possible.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
So the national emblem here is the horse, which is I don't know exactly how it is of the same letter, but and the water source I couldn't get it actually.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, team 4.
Yeah, we'll say Ashgabat.
the river will say Amudarya, and for the horse we'll just guess a breed. We'll say Al Khamsa.
Okay. Team 3.
Right. Just to diversify my answer, I'll say, I mean, Ashgabat is correct. So I'll say Ashgabat. I'll say RLC for the water source, not Amudarya. And it's called Akhina or something.
Okay. Okay. Team 2.
Yeah, I'll stick with Ashgabat and Amudarya, and I'll say the breed of horse is Akal Teke.
Is correct, right? So 4 points to you for getting Akal Teke correct, right? 3 points to team 4 for getting Amudarya correct, and 3 points to team 8. Did you guys say Ashgabat? Yeah, you did say Ashgabat correctly. So team 8 gets 3, team 4 gets 3, and team 2 gets full 10. Sorry, full team 2 gets 4 points. Yeah. So Akal Teke, Amudarya, and Ashgabat is correct. So okay, we have
Sir,
another.
can you please repeat the scores?
Yes. Team 2 gets 4 points. Team 4 gets 3 points. Team 8 gets 3 points.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Pleasure. Okay, so right, again, I ended up having a lot of questions around animals. Right. So this is a nice segue into a thematic written round about animals and culture somehow. Yeah. Okay. 10 points again, right? And direct 4. And bonus 10. Okay. Right. Once again, you guys will give me an answer in full, in batches of 4. Okay. Every year, the communeros around the world's highest navigable lake participate in an activity that the locals call Chakku. This activity supports around 290 families in the region, and from one unit, one can get upwards of 2 pounds of sellable material, which can be sold for $400. From around 500 creatures, 35 to 40 kgs of produce can be obtained each Chakku. What animal is this that features on country's coat of arms is part of Chakku?
Just the animal, right?
Yeah, just the animal. Okay, so that's 1. Next up is question 2. The woes of certain Indian community began in 1978 when a faulty construction was created at a point when a geographical entity splits into two. In 2021, the construction was planned to be revised, and it will allow certain creatures to cross the construction smoothly, much to the delight of certain gastronomes. And the creatures will be able to swim upstream up to Allahabad and even Agra. What creature is this? And what is the faulty construction that L&T is now rebuilding? Yeah. Okay, so yes. So I need 2 answers here, each for 5 points. Right. One, give me the name of the faulty construction that did not allow creatures to swim upstreams, right? And this had caused woe in certain communities. Okay, so two parts: construction and the creature. That's 2. Next up is 3. In a certain New York zoo, as an engagement activity, children are given these years to play around with. Right, the animal whose enclosure these kids are at is considered the smallest in category and has unusually long ears, allowing it to improve hearing and flap them to beat off heat. Right. Okay. So this, what alliteratively named animals enclosure are these kids hanging around, which is also incidentally the smallest in its category, smallest in its species. So smallest in its family. Yeah, family. So that's 3. Next up is 4. Okay. Turkey proposed changes to name of 3 animals owing to their association with entities that Turkey hates or does not recognize. Right. One of the entities is Armenia, right, owing to animals primarily found in Armenia. So some animals have Armenia or Armenica in their name, right, which Turkey does not recognize. Okay, so Turkey calls this the scientific name differently. The animal named after which other region that shares its name with an ethnicity, right? So the region gives its name with an ethnicity, right? That has been part of unrest over centuries is the other geographical Turkey entity Turkey has proposed to change. So the animal that you see, right, in its scientific name, right, has name of a geographical entity. Okay, that Turkey does not recognize. The entity has been a part of, right, huge amount of political unrest. The entity and right also shares its name with the ethnicity, right? That would be around the geographical entity.
In the previous question, the alliteration was between the name of the animal and wherever they live. Is that what you're saying?
No. It was in the name of animal. So right, for example.
Oh, you need specific animal.
Yeah,
right? Like
specific animal. Yeah.
Say Humboldt penguin. That's the kind of answer.
Correct. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so that's question 4. Right. I'll do a quick recap. Right. I'm looking for what animal is part of Chaku. Okay, that's 1. Second is faulty construction. What faulty construction did not allow a certain creature to swim upstream? Give me the creature and the construction. Right, that's going to be redeveloped. This, right? What is
Just
the
wait
animal?
here.
Sure. Alliteratively named animal. Okay, I'll move on to 4. Yes, so name change of 3 animals, right? So 2 are Armenian. 1 is this, right, which is also a part, which is also, right, a geographical entity that has been under unrest for years and years. Okay. So, and the region also shares its name with a certain ethnicity. So, yeah. So those are 4 questions, right? I will need you guys to submit your answers to me. Team 2 has bounced. Team 6 has bounced. Team 5, Team 8, Team 7. Yeah, Team 3, waiting for your answer. Team 1, waiting
Team
for
3
your
is
answer.
sent.
Acha, okay. Team 4. Yes, I'm looking at. Okay, so 2, 6, 3, 5, 8, 7, 1, and 4. All of you are here. So, yes, let's get to the answers. Okay, yes. What's the first one? Does somebody want to take this?
Llama.
It's not llama.
Vicuna or vicuna, I don't know.
Vicuna is correct, right? So vicuna, the vicuna wool, right, is the answer I was looking for, right? So this is done in Peru, right? Yeah. This is
Ilsa and Faraka barrage.
perfect, right? So this is Faraka Lock or Faraka Barrage. and Hilsa. This is
Fennec fox.
Sorry?
Fennec fox.
Fennec fox is correct, right? Fennec foxes, right? The smallest foxes, right? Fennec foxes is what I'm looking for, right? And this is
the Kurdistan red fox.
Kurdistan red fox or Kurds is what I was looking for. Yes. Firstly, yes, Shivani, right? Can you be on board? Let's do the scores now. Okay, team 1, right? Team 1 gets 20 points.
Yes, sir.
Okay, team 1 is 20 points. Team 2, right, gets 50 points. Okay, 5-0. Right? Team 3 gets 30 points. Team 4.
Yes, sir.
Wait a second. Team 4 also. Yeah, team 4 gets 20 points. Team 5 gets team 5 gets like 10 points. Team 6 gets 5 points. Team 6 gets 5 points. Team 7, right? Team 7 gets 10 points. And team 8 gets 10 points.
Okay. So team 1 gets 20, team 2 50, team 3 30, team 4 20, team 5 10, team 6 5, team 7 10, and team 8 10.
Perfect. It's good. Yeah. Okay. Last 8 questions to go. Right. No, sorry. Last 9 questions to go. This would be.
Can we have the total scores?
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Whose direct question was the previous one? Okay. This would be direct to team 1, right? Because Akal Teke is something that Preetham and Ananya answered. Yeah. Are we doing the total scores?
Yes, sir, just a
Okay, I could run the next question and then right, like you could parallelly do that thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, sure.
okay, yeah. Team 1, direct. This is direct to you. Last 9 questions. Right now, when this Asian country's first astronaut was supposed to go to space, the scientists ensured the astronaut took with himself the national dish of the country as well. They took deliberate care and ensured several things. Firstly, reduction of strong pungent smell, changing the package from tins to plastic. They also circumvented and excluded a primary ingredient from food, which essential to taste would be unhelpful in space owing to imminent danger of harmful effects of cosmic rays on the ingredient. The ingredient also may deteriorate taste in rapidly fluctuating temperature. So they removed the enhancing ingredient and replaced it with something else. Okay. 2 questions. What national dish is this? And what generic ingredient was removed to ensure safety in space? Okay. So try and work this out, right? So it has something that has pungent smell, something that is that comes in tins, right? And it is the national dish, right? One of the key ingredients would be unhelpful, right, in space, because cosmic rays could fall on the key ingredient and we don't know what could happen. And the taste may also deteriorate in rapidly fluctuating environment, right, because of this right, particular ingredient. So they removed this ingredient. What national dish and what was the generic ingredient that they removed? I'll close pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I may have 1 pounce. Team 7, yes, pounce. Tell me your answer. Okay, team 7, like, don't just say team 7 to me, right? Because are you pouncing or are you not pouncing? What's the deal?
Just a second. Just a second.
Huh. Pounce is now closed. I'll only be taking team 7. Okay, I'll need a second answer as well. 2 answers. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've given me 2 answers.
Yeah.
Understood. Okay. All right. Okay. So this is sorry.
One's correct.
Team 1, right? Please help me. Kshitij and Costa.
So we think this is Korea's kimchi, and the ingredient being some bacteria, something which is used for fermentation, typically is not being used now for the space version.
Fantastic answer, right? So this is indeed right, kimchi, right? So they plan to send kimchi to space, and they removed the bacteria, right, or the microbes that age in fermentation, right? Plus 10 to you, right? -5 to team 7, right? They said they removed cabbage altogether, right? But they removed bacteria. Very well done, team 1, right? Direct question now to team 8. The prominent common shade visible, right, in both the paintings is toponymously named, right, and comes from the older name of a geographical entity. The color sold in solid lumps came to Europe in 1600s by the East India Company. Yeah, company. Like, I've been very sleepy. Yeah, it was used in form of medicine also by quacks. Yeah, the colors run. The colors run continued till 1980s, until one day that an employee at the paint company found a bullet lodged in the hardened lump, right? And once they discovered like a bullet and they did inspection, right, there were more bullets that were discovered, right, in around 1980s, right? Okay, this tarnished the color's reputation owing to terrible things that may have happened at color's source site, right, from wherever color right had been begotten, right? Something terrible might have happened, right, around the same time, 1980s, right? So the color's reputation was like gone. What is the shade called, and what chilling event or series of events may have led to the bullets being lobbed in lumps? Team 8, this is a direct question to you. Pounce closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounce is now closed. Nobody has pounced. So far, teammate, can I have your answer, please?
Give us a second, please.
Sure. your answer now.
Just a wild guess. We'll say this is Mysore yellow and the bullets being from some uprising.
Okay. All right. Team 7. Team 7.
Yeah, we'd pass.
Okay. Team 6.
Just Panipat yellow and the battles.
Good thinking. Right. But 19. Okay. Yeah. Team 5.
So I'll say that it is the yellow and commonly identical shape to that of bullets, and
Okay.
maybe they
Not
were
quite. No.
lost
No.
in that.
Not quite, my friend. Yeah. Team 4.
We'll pass.
Okay. Team 3.
Yeah. Is it the Kampuchua yellow?
Tell me the current name. Tell me the
Cambodia,
Okay.
essentially,
Okay.
and the Khmer Rouge rule and whatever the massacres were happening over there.
I'll
and
give it
people
to
were
you. Very well done. Right. This is the Kampuchea yellow, right? Also called Gamboj, right? The Sanskrit name of Cambodia is Gamboj, right? The color, the shade of color is also called Gamboj, right? So this is right, Gamboj or Cambodia yellow or Kampuchea yellow, right? And this is the Khmer Rouge killing fields, right? Fetching you full 10 points, right? Direct question now.
Hey, wait. Can we have the scores right now? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so the scores till now, team 1 is on 75,
Okay.
team 2 on 204,
Mhm.
team 3 on 90,
Mhm.
team 4 on 83,
Okay.
team 5 on 45,
Right.
team 6 with 55 points,
Okay.
team 7 with 30 points,
Mhm.
and team 8 with 68 points.
Fantastic. Very, very closely fought battle is this. Right. Yeah. Right. For second place, so to speak. Yeah. Now we'll get to team 2 for the direct question. Right. So a certain author was miffed that a Hungarian-born architect had designed this house in London's Hampstead locality after demolishing many Victorian villas. The architect was no averse to modernity, right? Sorry, no averse to modernity, and is considered among the pioneers of brutalism. The artist, right, strictly against modernism, immortalized the architect by naming one of the characters, right, in his works after him, who be the artist and who be the architect with Midas-like qualities. Okay, I've used the word artist very loosely, right? So don't think in the direction, okay, like, you know, that this is a painter. Yeah.
You have used author as well as artist. Are they like?
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. Author, no, same. Author. Okay, I changed at the last moment or so. Yeah, and then I did not change. Yeah. So who is the author and who will be the artist? So the author did not appreciate. So, like, you know, he said, okay, I'm going to like name a terrible character in my book after you. So yeah, the architect had Midas-like qualities. Okay, pounce closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Team 1 has pounced. Right. Team 2. I'll take your direct answer now.
Ian Fleming and Goldfinger.
Is correct, right? So this is indeed Ian Fleming and Goldfinger. Team 1 gets 10. Team 2 gets 10. Right. So direct question now to team 8. Okay. So an online media company, right, whose logo is showcased as below, right? And this is not for you to identify the media company. right, but to identify what could be the geography of the media company. Yeah. And a museum goods producer have released a set of 20 pencils whose colors take inspiration from 3 of the many perspectives of a certain landscape. What is the color, what is the inspiration, right, behind this pencil set? Okay, so that's team 6 has bounced.
Pouncing.
Okay. Team 3 and team 6. Pounce closing in 5.
Team 4 would want to bounce. Just give
Yes,
me 1
please.
second.
Yes. Pounce closing in 5, 4, 3.
Can
2.
we know which team this is a direct to?
This is a direct to team 8.
Okay.
So 6, 3, and 4 have bounced. Team 8, can I have your answer, please?
This is a direct to 1, no? Did not Preetham answer the last question?
Oh yeah, sorry, direct to team 1.
Sorry, whose direct is this?
Yours.
Oh, 1 minute. These are those prints, the Japanese prints, like the Great Wave of Kanagawa. What are the prints called?
I'll give it to you. Don't worry. Like, yeah. So this is like the entire set is called 36 views of Mount Fuji. Right. Great Wave of Kanagawa is the more famous one of them. Right. So Mount Fuji is the landscape basically. So you see that there are multiple shades. Right. It's not just the wave. Right. But okay. So plus 10 to you, plus 10 to team 3, and plus 10 to team 6. Right.
Team 4, we also bounced.
Yes. You did bounce. Yeah. Plus 10 to team 4 as well. Okay. Yeah. So 1, 3, 4, and 6. Right. Get 10 points. Okay. Yes. It is Halloween season, and so naturally food and drinks are being launched. In the pic, you see a mixologist creating a drink with frosted, sweet, crunchy food items and dash it with cognac, vanilla syrup, and milk. Owing to the season, right, and the ingredients, right, what is the drink called? Right. So drink is a pun, right, or based on something like, that is associated with this season, right? The spooky season, basically, right? So it's a pun on something that is found in the spooky Halloween season, right? Yeah, it's because the ingredients in the spooky season. Team 4 has bounced.
I'll also bounce that.
Okay, team 1 has bounced, team 3 has bounced. Very well. Team 1, 3, and 4. Bounce closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right. 1, 3, and 4 have bounced. Direct question now to team 8. No. Whose direct is this?
It's on team 8, right?
Yeah, team 8. Yes, please tell me.
Okay, so this will be the serial killer.
Serial killer is correct, right? So because like the frosting of cereals, right, and like the Halloween. So plus 10 to you. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, and 8 will fetch full 10 points. Okay. Last 3 questions now. The word that you'd find embossed is the same root for the word acolyte, right, which is a person who follows priest in religious procession. Try and work out what sort of professionals would wear these sandals in ancient Greece to carry out their profession in clandestine manner. So this has nothing to do with religion, okay? Nothing to do with religious processions, right? But ironically, some other professionals wore these sandals, right, to carry out their professions in a clandestine manner. So, yeah. Certain professionals in ancient Greece would wear these sandals, right, which had the word embossed, right, which has the same root word as. So team 4 and team 5 have pounced.
Pouncing that.
Team 6 has pounced. Team 1 has pounced. 1, 3, 4, 6. Okay, team 3 also has pounced. Team 8 also has pounced. Yeah. 1 pounce would be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Team 7 pouncing.
Okay.
Yes, team 7's direct.
Yeah, it's your direct.
Okay.
Okay, yes, please tell me.
I think it's prostitutes.
These are indeed sex workers. Yes, right. So, right, so they would wear these sandals and would emboss or a follow me sort of a sign right in sand, right, etc., etc. Right. So 10 points to you, 10 points to team 7, 10 points to team 1, 10 points to team 6 and 4 and 5. Right. 6, 4, 5, 3 and 1. Right. Team 8 gets a -5, right, on this one. Okay. Last 2 questions, right? Can we quickly have scores before last 2 questions? Yeah. Shivani?
Yes, sir. One moment.
Okay.
So team 1 is on. Team 1 is on 115. Team 2 is at 214. Team 3 is 120. Team 4 is 113.
Okay.
Team 5 is 55.
Okay.
Team 6 is 75.
Okay.
Team 7 is 40.
Okay.
And team 8 is on 73.
All right, fantastic. Right, we have a very close contest, right, between team 1, team 3, and team 4 for a second spot. Right, 3 marginally ahead. Right, marginally. 2 questions. Whose direct is this?
6's.
6's. Okay, fantastic. Yeah. So this delicacy, right, was invented by a certain German scientist while working at Cadbury's R&D department. When opportunity came to name it, he created a portmanteau of location it was invented in and his home city. It did not hurt that coincidentally the portmanteau also shared its name with a West European dynasty, making the delicacy sound premium. In his honor, the company also added an aesthetic design feature within the delicacy, as the name literally translated to the feature expressed. Okay, right. So, for example, if his name translated to a red triangle, right, the delicacy would have a red triangle in his honor, right? They removed the second N from the name in 1960s. Okay, what delicacy is this, and what design features that serves only as a reminder to the name of the inventor? Team 2 has pounced.
Whose direct is this question?
6. Pounce will be closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounce is now closed. Team 2 has pounced. Team 6, can I have your answer, please?
Bourbon and holes on the biscuits.
Do you want to like improve on your answer a bit?
The sugar crusting outside.
I'll give it to you. Right. So this is right. This is indeed bourbon. Right. These are the bourbon biscuits. Right. The design feature is 10 holes on the biscuit. Right. Because the name of the inventor is Dr. Zen Lok, which literally translates to 10 holes. Right. So holes on the biscuit. Right. 10 holes on the biscuit named after Dr. Zen Lok, and Bonville plus Bon make bourbon. Right. Plus 10 to you. And plus 10 to team 2. Okay. Before I launch the final question at you guys, this has been a stellar contest. Thank you so much. You guys have been amazing. This was super fun to do questions and set and do this quiz for you guys. Thank you so much, guys at IIT, ISM Dhanbad, the quiz club. And thank you everyone who's been attending, and thank you everybody on YouTube, etc., etc. Now, direct question now to team 5. It is anybody's game at this point in time. For second position. Yes. Okay. Okay. Final question on your screens now. So this was created roughly around 1.5 millennium ago. You'd observe these mosaic as the entrance site of a certain religious importance. There are 3 different entrances representing Holy Trinity below the mosaic. So there are 3 different entrances representing the Holy Trinity below the mosaic. And it only allowed royalty to enter. Approximately 6 centuries ago, an event reshaped the site. An event reshaped the site. The question we have here is, what was claimed to be the source of wood, of which the regal entrance doors are made up of, and where would you see this mosaic? So you need to tell me 2 things. They said that something was discovered nearby, from which the doors of for the regal entrance were made. Second is, where is this? Both the timelines, 1.5 million ago and 6 centuries ago, both of them are from 2021.
Kushan, how specific do you want the source of the wood to be?
I want a fairly specific answer.
Like a proper noun specific?
Yeah. Team 4 has pounced already.
Give me some time, please.
Sure, please. Pounce closing. Team 4 and team 1 both have pounced. Pounce closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Team 3, do you want to pounce?
I know one part. No, can't.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. Team 4, 1, and 5 have pounced. Whose direct question is this now? This is direct to...
This was 5's direct. Did 5 pounce?
Yeah, 5
so
did pounce.
Then it is mine direct now.
Oh, yes. Okay. Tell me.
So...
just a second. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Actually, I didn't know it was my pounce. It was my direct. So
No, it's
I'll
fine.
have to
It
go
has
there.
happened in the past.
You pounced. So like,
Last question.
I'll have to take, it's the last question.
But-
Right. I'll have to take.
But I'll get, won't I get a negative there? Because I had a doubt in other parts. So
It's fine.
that's why I want to take it on my direct.
But it has happened in the past when somebody has bounced on their direct and Kushan moved on. He did not allow them to answer at that time. The direct shifted.
Actually, I was unaware of the fact that it is my direct, so.
It's completely fine. It's not going to make a huge difference. If anything, I will allow you to improve upon your pounce. Do you want to improve upon your pounce?
No, actually, I thought I would have got past part
Okay.
marks. So
No worries. No worries.
So can I answer now?
Yes, please.
This is Hagia Sophia, the thing over there.
Right.
For the source of the wood, I'll say something approximate an event ratio. The question. Okay, yeah. There are 3 different answers. Only allowed. Yeah.
Yes. Quickly tell me.
I'll say Jesus' tomb is over there, and
Okay. All right.
supposed or something.
Good thinking. Team 2.
Yeah, Hagia Sophia, I'll say this is the.
Yes. Yeah, I can't hear you, Preetham. Sorry. Preetham?
Has Preetham dropped off? I think he has dropped off.
Ananya, do we have a answer? Yeah, I'll wait for a second. Sorry, did they join? Are any of them here? Yeah, Ananya, Preetham. Okay, Preetham, yes, quickly.
Yes, sorry. Hagia Sophia, and I'll say this is the crucifix on which Jesus was.
Crucifix. Okay, good thinking. Not quite. Team 1 has pounced. Team 8. Team 8.
We'll pass.
Okay, team 7.
We'd pass.
Okay, team 6.
Hagia Sophia and the Noah's Ark.
Sorry, is correct.
Nice.
Is
Very nice.
correct. Right. So they believe that the wood, right, of the doors is made from Noah's Ark, right? And with that, we come to the end of this quiz, right? Can we quickly check the final scores? I'll tell you. Team 1 and team 4 both pounced and got 8 correct, right? Team 1 and team 4 got it correct. Shashank will also get 5 points, right? Because he said Hagia Sophia, right, correctly. So yeah, Shivani, can we have the scores now?
Just
And
to
team 5
confirm
also, right?
Sorry.
Team 5 I also pounced.
Yeah, right. You pounced and right. Give 10 points to team 5 also.
All right, so just to confirm the scores of the last question, team 1 gets 10, team 3 gets 5, team 4, 5, 6 get 10.
4, 5, and 6.
6 get 5 actually.
Okay.
They said Noah's Ark.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, just a minute.
Yes. Okay, congratulations. Yeah.
So team 1 is on 125, team 2 on 224,
Okay.
team 3 on 125, team 4 on 123, team 5 on 65, team 6 on 90, team 7 with 40 points, and team 8 with 73 points.
Crazy. right? What a great match. Congratulations, everyone. Congratulations, especially to Ananya and Preetham. A great performance, incredible. Yeah, sort of possible 360 points. They made 204. That's great. Congratulations to team 1, 4, and 3, right, for like fighting it very closely for second position. Right. Are you guys into doing it, the thing that you do? What is it that you do? Do you want to do tiebreakers?
No.
No, are we good?
We'll just split the money in half, whatever is the money. Is there a second prize? What is the prize?
Probably.
If the organizers can confirm.
Team 1, right. What are your thoughts on it? We need to listen to both sides.
We'd like to have like a joint second holding and split the price, whatever.
Yeah, that would be better, no?
We'll do it. Right.
Do you have tiebreaker questions, though? You can run them like.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, thanks. Because I don't have tiebreaker questions. Like, that's the thing. Like, as in I have, but I'll have to put in PPT, etc. Yeah. Anyways, right. This was amazing fun. Congratulations once again to Preetham and Ananya. Congratulations to Shashank, right? Kaustab, Kshitij, right? And one more guy whose name I'm missing, right? And really bad luck, right? To team from Kolkata, right? Srijan and who else? Srijan is one of them.
Yeah, Ujan and Rito Bandhu. Yes.
Right. Yes, Ujan and Rito. Very well done, guys. Right. This was super fun. Thank you so much. Right. Everybody who's watching on YouTube. Right. Do other things now. Bye-bye. Take care.
Recording stopped.
Thank you, Quizmaster.
Nice
quiz. And
thank you so much. Yeah.
And I would like to thank all the participants for attending today's quiz. And